Well, Miss Strom, Cassie Strom, this video is for you and all your friends talking about the Black Friday. I couldn't just type this out, so I had to share it with you. Back about, I would say about 5 or 6 years ago, I was one of these crazy shoppers that got out and stayed up all night. Went out in the wee hours of the morning, got to the stores first to get, the deals. Well, my mom got me going on that. And there was a sale at the Walmart up the road here on a basketball goal. I forgot the price on it, but I was 16, 17 years old or whatever. So I don't know if you know anything about Walmart, but Walmart stays open 24 hours. They're not a certain hour store. They're open all the time. Well, this sale in the sales paper for the Walmart was good for 6 hours, from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. And don't ask me how I remember all this, but actually, I know why I remember all this is because this is what happened to me. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the store. My dad drops me off before my mom is ready to get up and go. I get at the store at like 4:45, something like that. Yeah. And keep in mind, the sale isn't good until 6 o'clock. Well, at the Walmart that I live in, there's like this grocery aisle, and then there's this other clothing aisle. Well, they weren't smart about where they were going to put their items. They just bulked it all right in the middle. A lot of people had to get real close together to try to get these items. Well, they had saran wrap around them. And we were trying to get a basketball goal for my cousins for their Christmas, because I knew they liked to play basketball, and that we thought that'd be a perfect gift for them. It was a really good price. I forgot the price on them. Anyway, the price is regardless of the situation. It doesn't matter. So anyway, I get in there, and no lie, keep in mind, okay, this is back when I was like 16. I weighed like 100, 110 pounds soaking wet. I'm like 5'3", really, really small person. I wasn't one of these big guys, macho guys that played football, obviously. I mean, heck, I only weigh like 145, 150 now, and I'm 23. But anyway, the funny thing about this story is I'm so small, and I'm by myself. I mean, I'm 16, 17, whatever, but I'm not like with a big group of people. I'm just by myself. So I sneak my way. I see where this basketball goal is. They got a little sign up, and there's already people out there waiting on these gifts, all these different gifts. There's just people. It's almost like a statue of gold. That's the best way I can describe it. And all these people are just like looking up, like, oh, what is this? Look at my stuff, but they can't get to it because they got the saran wrap around. They got a little guard out there. They're wearing a yellow like safety vest, like blocking people off, saying, "Hey, you can't get this stuff until 6 o'clock in the morning because that's when the sales are good." Which is really stupid, because if you're in the store, you ought to be able to get the item, no regardless of what time the special is. But anyway, they weren't going to let us get these items until 6 o'clock. Well, keep in mind, I got there at 4:45 in the morning. I remember this exactly. All right, so I see the basketball goal. I'm like, awesome, and I'm like the little kid. I got my eyes open. I'm trying to walk towards it. Well, there's this obstacle in the way called a determined woman. I don't even know if you want to call her a woman. It's kind of really scary the way she looked. So of course, being small, she's standing there. She's got both arms like up on the freaking clothes racks, just sitting there, just like looking up at this basketball goal. I'm like, oh, okay. So I thought maybe she was there for something else. I mean, I realize now that she was looking up at the basketball goal, but I didn't think she was looking up there at it. So what I did was I snuck underneath the little clothes racks, because I'm so small, keep in mind, and I got underneath there real good, and I was right in front. I was like, good, I got my spot. I can get my basketball goal. Now keep in mind, these things are like 4 or 5 feet above my head. So I'm trying to, figure out exactly how I'm going to get this. But I'm like, I don't know, there's a way. My mom's coming, my brother's coming. I should be good, And I just got my little glasses. Hi, yeah, little nerdy glasses. And I had them on, you know, trying to make my way around or whatever. So I sit there waiting, and my mom gets there, and this woman just gives me this mean look, like this. I don't know. She had like a black face. I don't know. This terrible look, like, why are you alive? Kind of look like that, you know, like, sorry, I'm messing with you. I didn't even mess with her. Well, I try to get up there in the little thing, and she goes, excuse me, I was here first. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't see why a little small kid is a threat to this big old woman. No offense, but she was big. She was really big. And she smelled really bad, too, by the way. Really, really bad. I don't think she had taken a bath beforehand or something. I don't know. But anyway, she ended up, she was sitting there, and she's just, this foul odor was emitting. Because keep in mind, she's doing this. I'm underneath the pit of the arm, and the fumes are coming out where I'm at. So I'm kind of like, you know, squinting and holding my nose. But she says that comment to me, like, what are you doing? Are you going to get back? I said, no, excuse me, okay. And of course I'm afraid because I'm a little kid. And I just squander back underneath the thing and I get right behind her. And I'm like, okay, you know, no big deal. Mom comes along. My mom thinks the same thing. She's like, why can't we get up there? And that woman turns around and she goes, I was here first. And like, I was like, okay. Me and my mom looked at each other. It's kind of a weird thing. But anyway, so all this is going on. All of a sudden, it's getting around 6 o'clock, getting real close. All of a sudden, a little safety guard, and there's like floods and floods of people just flocking in for all sorts of different stuff. They can just yell out. They go, go! Okay. And I'm like, awesome. Here we go. Not awesome. I get up there, and all of a sudden, this woman turns into a beast, is the best way I can describe it. She starts making these noises like, I want the basketball goal. And she puts both her arms up, okay, and more smell coming out profusely. Terrible smell at this point. And the freaking basketball goals come down. And all of a sudden, it's like I feel like a helpless kid, like I can't do anything. And I just look up, and I'm like, and the little tip of the basketball goal, this long, rectangular, long-shaped thing, comes down and smacks me right in the eye. And what happens? Now, keep in mind, I got my glasses on. The thing comes down, hits me in the eye, douche. What happens to these? Foop, 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 foop. On the ground. Gone. Lost in all the madness. Everybody's trying to get it. I get a basketball goal. I think they had like 5 or 6. This woman was determined to get all of them, I think, in her head for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, and we finally get get my basketball goal, and I shove it to the side. I shove it back into the clothes. I'm like, here we go, Mom. Here we go, Mom. Here we go, Mom. And she looks at me, and keep in mind, I just got my glasses like 3 or 4 days ago. She's like, where are your glasses? I don't have that bad eyesight. I just use them for reading or whatever. And she was like, I was like, no, I don't know where they're at. And I was like freaking out because, you know, they just paid a lot of money for these glasses. You know, I'm trying to be responsible, you know. I just started driving or was getting close to driving, whatever. I take that back. I was 15 because I remember I couldn't drive. I had to be dropped off there. But anyway, so long story short, I looked down and my brother looks down and he goes, there they are. And there was this foot coming down right on my glasses. And my brother reaches in with a Superman grab and snatches them right up. Gone. So now I'm looking at a black eye. But I got the goal. I got the basketball goal. But I had to deal with the insane woman. So that's my Black Friday story. And that's why Black Friday is called Black Friday. Because people put on their black faces. And they give people black eyes for no reason. I think I might go out and venture in again just for some fun and record this stuff so I can actually show you what I'm talking about. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and I'll talk to you later.